The boys are back.
The boys are back. Cute thin Lizzie.
What the
But
fuck's
men- but-
happening here?
But mentally, before YouTube flags us. Bro, we gotta work on the timing of the intro.
I thought I did great that time.
It ended 4 seconds before the count was over. The music.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's better than go watch the past ones. That's not bad. Pretty good for us. We're here for another day. The Brodown is back. We missed a week because Bob went to Cabo. He's always vacationing. He's never taken this shit fucking serious. He went to Cabo, and we're here.
First of all, I don't even know where that is, or if it's even a real place.
Cabo's real for sure. Everybody loves Cabo. You got a vacation in Cabo
No.
with Bobo.
That sounds like the nickname for an Albanian prisoner, bro.
Oh, fuck you. I'm going to do the screen share. We're going to find out the Cabo's a nice place. I'm sure it's great.
This is what it is, though. We are traveling, though, but it's not for vacation. We are traveling, though.
You are traveling.
We're traveling.
Yeah, you're traveling.
We're a traveling man. Cue Willie Nelson, because we're on the road again. All right, dude. I'm done. What's going on here?
I'm sure
Cabo.
It's a beautiful
St. Lucas. Bro, I can't drive there, bro.
Only 12 hours from Philly. Look at that.
Plane, probably.
That's a beautiful beach.
Where is it?
It's in San Lucas, you fuck. You just saw that.
Is that the country, or is that like a city in a different country?
I don't know. I just know this place is fucking beautiful. Look at that. That's
Go
the
back.
hard.
Go back to the. Go back.
Can
Go
you-
back.
That's
Go
the hard.
the fuck back, though.
I kind of want to hit this. It's on booking. I'm booking the trip right now. The Hard Rack. Look at that guitar. Do you see that?
We're staying there.
Do you see that, man?
Bro, book it right now. Could you imagine the bro down from there for our 10 followers?
Brodown from Cabo would be fire. You didn't even know what the fuck Cabo was like 5 minutes ago.
It does look nice. Where is it? Mexico?
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking go there now.
What's wrong with Mexico?
Cartels
There's
out there,
nothing
dog.
wrong with Mexico, you
First
fucking.
there's a lot wrong with Mexico, bro. There's a lot of it's run by the cartel, dude.
Stay away from them. Keep your nose clean.
I'm
dog.
pretty sure like 40 politicians were assassinated during the election in Mexico
You're not
by
a
cartel
politician,
members.
They don't give
No.
a fuck.
I don't want to travel there, Daniel. Look at me. They're gonna be like, we're gonna recruit you, and then they're gonna skin you in front of me, and then we're fucked. The Brodown's done forever.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're doing pretty well. I'm the one that gets fucked.
No.
I'm not-
They're gonna make me skin you. I don't want to do that.
Well, I appreciate that, but I don't think it has to come to that. I think Hummer could join. Look at me. Look at that. You see that shit? I'd be fine at a cookout with some Coronas.
They call you the fucking the El Grande Gringo,
Fucking yeah, Poppy Hummo. Poppy Humroid.
white Gringo.
The Gringo Beast.
The Gringo Beast.
The Gringo State Puff Marshmallow. You fucking. So we're here today for a multitude of reasons. One, we're making our big comeback. And
We are.
two,
2.
the
Let's
DCU,
go.
brother. Oh no, yeah, baseball.
World Series, dog. Let's go Yankees. Even though, to be honest, I don't give a fuck who wins.
Who are
I
they
want
playing?
Shohei. It's the Yankees and the Dodgers, bro. Aaron Judge versus Shohei.
No, the Phillies didn't make it, huh?
No, the Phillies, no. They didn't even make the NLCS.
What?
The Mets beat. I think the Mets beat them.
I'm going Dodgers. I'm picking the Dodgers right now. That's my pick.
Shohei Ohtani versus Aaron Judge, dude. This is a legendary World Series. It's about to
That's
happen.
gonna be great.
It's 2 of the greatest hitters of all time going head to head in the World Series.
I don't give a fuck about baseball, but I promised you before this, I will watch it, and I will watch the 2 games before that.
This might go to all 7 games because both the Yankees and the Dodgers have insane lineups.
The old best of 7.
Yes, sir.
Big old.
It's gonna go 6 or 7 games. Both these teams are fucking stacked. I think the Dodgers are gonna win.
You need to pump him up with roids again and get Mark fucking McGuire back out there. And get
Mark
him
McGuire is
hitting.
like 75 years old. He's not coming back, dude.
Mark McGuire was the tits back in the day.
Yeah, he was roiding up.
He was my favorite player.
I think he hit what, like 68 home runs?
I have no idea, but I knew he was awesome.
Like that.
He played for the Cardinals, right?
I think at one point. He also played for the Athletics, the Oakland Athletics at one point.
Dude was a fucking beast.
He was an A.
He was a killer. Juiced up to the gills, but he was a killer.
I think he's top 3 in the National League all time, like most home runs in a season. I'm pretty sure he's in top 3. I think he's like 67, 68 home runs. And then someone's ahead of him, and then Barry Bonds has a number at the first spot with 73. Mark McGuire was a legend, but they were all juicing back then, including Barry Bonds.
I agree.
Juicing. Aaron Judge in the American League has the most home runs in a single season. So that's why this season's interesting, because Aaron Judge is a batting legend already.
Yeah. Dude's nice. But I have a good top 5 this week, Bob.
What's the top 5, though?
The top 5 fan, even though we were just talking baseball, we're gonna move on to football. And we're gonna do we'll do a baseball one next week. But our top 5 this week is gonna be top 5 all-time quarterbacks ever.
All right. I'm gonna start from number 5 and then work my way to number 1.
No, it's a fantasy draft.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, who's going? You went first last time, so it's Big Dog this time.
I think we should flip a virtual coin.
Bro,
we should do something cool because no, I think we should do something cool. Flip a coin. There's got to be a
virtual coin, dude.
There's got to be something on here.
You got to be careful what you show, dude. We're gonna get flagged for copyright.
That's true. I get away with some websites and shit. Do you know WWE popped this for fucking because Eric's dumbass he fucking showed Daniel Bryan doing some shit. Yeah, he showed a clip of that Triple H.
Bro, I learned this from Shannon Sharp, bro. Do you know how much it cost to air a 45-second clip of a professional sport?
How much?
Do you know how much it cost for those rights?
How much?
$2 million.
That's insane.
Insane, bro. $2 million for 45 seconds of highlights.
Yeah, we got flagged, so we took that down.
I don't think you guys got $2 million. That's not fucking worth it. I mean, if we're bucking big dogs like ESPN, like here's $2 million, but bro,
I'm not doing that for Daniel Bryan. Maybe Cody. All right, you ready?
Really, you found one?
I found a virtual coin. You ready to flip it?
All right, you went first last time, so I picked the coin.
Yes, you can pick heads or tails. I'll flip it in 3, 2, 1, and then you can call it. We'll do this from now on for the top 5, so it's fair.
All
right. 3, 2, 1.
Tails.
Ah!
Tails failed. That's a lie.
I thought a delay would get me or something. Yes.
Fuck. All right.
I'm getting the gold. I'm taking them away from you. Yeah.
You can take Brady.
And with the number 1 selection, the Hummingbirds will pick Mr. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback to ever live and walk the planet Earth, and Bobby's favorite player on planet Earth. So I'm going to steal that. I'm going to take the greatest.
All right,
I think he's a terrible human being. I as an underdog sports fan, Tom Brady can suck my fucking ass, but you got to recognize greatness.
First, the fuck off.
I'm recognizing
a fan of him. Don't disrespect the greatness.
I'm not. I'm just saying, as a Bills fan and as a Giants fan, But as a Buffalo kid and as a kid that always liked the Giants, Brady was the enemy. He was always the enemy for me. He always was. Even when I came down here and I watched the Eagles beat him, he's always been the enemy. Is he the greatest of all time? Yeah, that's why I selected him. He's a hummingbird now. But he fucking. But fuck him. All right, who's your pick?
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
This is
Why
where
not?
it gets interesting. Who are you going with now?
You're gonna talk so much shit, and I don't care. He's
Where you
gonna
going?
be the
Don't
next Brady.
fucking do it.
You
Don't
know I'm
do
doing it. He's gonna be the next Brady. He's already got rings under his belt. I got to, bro. I hate to do it, especially on an all-time list. But dude, I'm going Pat Mahomes. Give me Pat. That's another
Three
guy.
Super
As a
Bowls,
Bills-
right?
3, yeah.
John Elway. Super Bowls.
Chad always a good pick. This is where it gets dicey now. There's a lot of great
No,
ones.
don't. Let's go. Let's keep going. Bro, you're done in this. You're done in this one.
No, I'm not done in this one. It's because
go.
there's so many good ones. There's so many great ones to choose from. I'm not done. I'm just getting fucking started, man. I'm not done. All right. Just let me think for a second, all right? But there's some great ones. I might have to go the OG, the Colt, Peyton fucking Manning. Give me Peyton.
Weak. 2 Super Bowls. I'm going to go with another. I think he has 3 or 4, but Troy Aikman.
Statistic leader.
And what?
Fucking touchdowns in a game. He fucking killed passing yards. For the Colts, he's a fucking passing leader. For the fucking whatever. And if you fucking add it up, Peyton's up there, man. Peyton's the tits.
He has the single season passing touchdown record. And I think the single season passing yards. But Brady has all of those
tied for the
stats.
game, too. He's tied for most in one game with Nick Foles. And I think
There's like
other.
4 people tied at 7.
I think Ryan Fitzpatrick's up there, too.
There's like 4 or 5 fucking quarterbacks that have tied 7.
But Peyton's one of them. Who do you got?
What do I got next?
Who do you got?
No, I just picked Troy Aikman. So you got
Montana, Elway, and Aikman?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm dogging you right now, dog.
You are not dogging me. I got a way better. I have a modern fucking fans team. You have an old school fan.
I have 1 to 2 more Super Bowl rings than you do right now.
That's
on my roster.
Give me Terry Bradshaw.
All right.
Give me 4 more.
All right. Who's another 3-timer?
You were going to take Terry Bradshaw. I know you were. I can tell by the look on your face.
No, I wasn't.
You were going to take Terry. Give me Terry Bradshaw.
I really wasn't going to take Terry.
That's my number 4.
I swear to God. Let's go. Huh.
I'm going wacky.
Wait, I did 3, so we have 4 and 5 left. All right.
You do.
4 and 5. Let's go with. I have Aikman.
Elway, Montana.
Elway, Montana.
You got a hell of a top 3.
I do. This is where now we're getting dicey now because you got my homies, you got Brady, and you got Peyton,
and I got Terry,
and you got Terry.
There's a lot of great ones left.
There are a lot of great ones left. That's why I'm deciding who I want.
I want to go on like a top 10 statistic wise after this. We're having fun with the screen share.
Let's go. Man. This is another multi-time Super Bowl champion. All right, let's go. Man, top 5. Oh, I hate to do it. Fuck. Let's go Big Ben.
Ooh.
2-time Super Bowl champ. Pittsburgh Steelers all-time passing leader. All-time passing touchdowns leader.
That's weak. You definitely have a weak horse on your list.
Same amount of Super Bowl rings as Peyton's got.
He's not nearly the player that Peyton was.
Staying the same amount of championships.
He's not nearly the fucking player that Peyton was.
Both of them are equally as eligible for the Hall of Fame as what is each other.
No. Peyton's going in way before. My number 5 would have to be. I'm stuck between a few, dude. Boomer Esiason's name keeps coming up, but he wasn't that great.
Fuck Boomer.
Boomer Esiason keeps hitting in my head hard. I'm not gonna lie. My number 5. You know what? Give me Favre. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
The
Give me
all-time interception leader? Good job.
Give me Brett Favre, America's hero.
Oh, fuck Brett Favre. He sucks.
He's definitely not on a top 10, but he's on the Hummingbirds, damn it.
Oh, no. All right, that was number 5. You get an honorable, like a backup, honorable mention afterwards. We each get one.
Brett Favre. I was just fucking around.
You're nuts, bro. Brett Favre, dude.
Hey, Brett Favre. Who do you got? Who's your 5?
Aaron Rodgers.
A shitty replacement for the greatest of all time.
The most MVPs of any quarterback.
How many Super Bowls?
1.
Same amount as fucking Brett Favre.
Yeah, he's never. Yeah, but Brett Favre's been to like 3 and lost some. Aaron Rodgers never lost in a Super Bowl. He won the only one he went to.
All you told me was that Brett Favre went to more. That means more. He was at the show more. He was the fucking guy.
So, Jim Kelly went to 4 in a row, and he's not on either of our teams.
Yeah, but he's a great player. He's a great fucking quarterback.
He's really not. He's really not that great of a player in retrospect.
He was a great player. To lead your team to a Super Bowl 4 times is an impeccable thing to do. To not finish the job will always be a knock on his career, and I understand. But to say that he's not one of the better quarterbacks when he took his team to a Super Bowl 4 times in a row.
Teams help. Football's a team sport, man. Buffalo had a disgusting defensive front back then, and they had a very good wide receiving core. And Thurman Thomas was a disgusting running back.
Yeah, and he should have fucking brought his helmet. But fucking Jim Kelly is still an amazing quarterback. I don't care what anybody
I don't know. You're from the Buffalo area, as am I. I think Jim Kelly in this area gets a little too much credit because he's not even in the top 20 all-time quarterbacks.
He's a Bills legend. Well,
he's a Buffalo franchise legend, but fucking Josh Allen's been here 6 years, and he's already a better quarterback than Jim Kelly ever was.
I agree. Let's go to the top 10. This is USA Today.
USA Today.
USA Today.
For what?
It's a very big publication. Quarterbacks of all time. They got Mr. Breeze at 10.
Bro, I can't believe we left out Drew Brees. Drew Brees is number 2 in most of the career stats.
Did you see? Can you see the screen?
No. Number 1's going to be Brady. Number 2 is going to be Montana. Number 3 is going to be Elway or Aikman or maybe Steve Young.
John Elway's 8.
That's a fucking harass. That's a damn shame.
He's only got 2 titles, bro.
He only has 2 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Denver won 3. Who was the quarterback for the 3rd one?
Oh, not him. But he had a bazooka. Aaron Rodgers is 7. Peyton 6. Otto Graham is 5.
I don't count people way back then. It was too easy of a league.
Pat Mahomes.
Patty's at 4 already.
John Ioannidis, Colts legend. Joe, and your boy. That's the top 10.
Who's your honorable pick?
I don't know. Phillip Rivers.
Really? Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore. The Hummingbirds are smoke, just like the fantasy team.
Drew Brees.
He's great.
Fuck that. And just because I already won, I'll just pick Josh Allen.
He's no Phil Rivers, but he took Phil Rivers' job actually. Or
No,
no, I
Philip
think
Rivers took Drew Brees' job
Yeah, in San Diego.
because Drew Brees left San Diego and went to the Saints, and that's when Philip Rivers came in.
Yeah. Way better player. All right, let's talk some DCU, bro.
The future's coming. Mahershala Ali, rumored to be John Johns.
If you
Martian
don't
Manhunter.
know, for the fans of the Brodown that just see us make dick jokes all day, and fucking that are the few fans that are fucking here. We used to run a little show called The Web Cave, and we're big fucking superhero guys.
Ironically, the web cave was much more successful than this one.
Yeah, that YouTube's a harder path though. We'll pave it. But but in the Web Cave, you would know that I'm a DC fanboy at heart. That's my fucking brand. You love Marvel too, and I love Marvel, but you sway towards DC. You're a DC fan at heart.
I am definitely like 70% DC, 30 Marvel. I definitely sway way more towards DC, but I do enjoy some Marvel shit.
Especially the movies, but they got some good books too.
Marvel?
They got some good books. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Marvel's
Dude,
got great
you can
books.
pick up any Spider-Man book and you'll enjoy it. You can pick up any X-Men book and enjoy it.
And even though I don't really like it for this reason, the much more connected universe. A much more stable, the 616 compared to DC Earth 1.
I don't know. Marvel Comics is kind of chaotic. I would definitely agree with the movies, but the comics are kind of chaotic.
I don't know, bro. They keep it pretty. They do a good job. Not all the
Especially
time.
nowadays.
They're bad nowadays, but this from the Stan Lee days to like the early 2000s, they kept it
Yeah,
pretty.
really. Thor is always a banger too.
DC's
Thor
always
comics.
kind of been rebooting and reshooting and
Not really. They go through like universe cycles. They have phases of their timeline.
Yeah. What's your favorite phase? Pre-crisis, modern, rebirth, new 52.
I really liked modern because that's what I read growing up. But I'm gonna be honest. I really like modern day like new comics because it's bringing all the old shit and the new shit all together as one. That's what I like about it a lot.
Yeah.
All those modern era comic characters are making their rounds back with the new guys.
And you still got the Damians and the fucking and Wally's still around, and
He's my favorite underrated character is Damian Wayne.
He's gonna be in this new movie universe, which is exciting.
Very excited.
That's why I know that the Penguin did well and they want Pattinson to be part of it now, but it's like if we're going old Batman, we're gonna have to do some time jumps here.
Yeah,
we're gonna bring Damian in already.
Bro, bro. I got two guys for you that are the best Batman option.
Go ahead.
Alan Ritchson and Glenn Powell.
I like it.
I think those are the only two guys that fit the look of Batman and could play a Damian father level Batman, like someone that could be Damian's dad.
If we're going older and we still want to get 10 years, Joe Hamm. I think Joe Hamm could do it. I think he could do a damn good job. I like him better as Two-Face, the popular fan casting, but I do think he can pull out Old Man Bruce pretty well. Raising Damian. I do think Joe Hamm could be formidable in that role. But I like Richardson a lot too, especially because he's hot nowadays. He's a big
He's
star.
young enough, and he's also old enough. And the dude's fucking ripped.
Yeah, he's like 40, or he's got to be at this point.
The dude's built like a Greek god, so that helps. Being Batman.
It's a badass Batman, yeah. If you don't want to go Christian Bale slender again.
I don't think Slender's good. That's the only reason why I'm a little bit against Glenn Powell, but his face in the bat cowl is what I think would look great, and he's a talented, very good dramatic actor.
See, I like him for Barry. I know that's weird. I know that's something not a lot of people talk about, but I like him for Barry Allen.
I thought Hal Jordan would have been his best go-to, but they went and casted the other guy.
He would have been a good Hal because he did it before. Because a Top Gun. He
That's
played
what
Hal.
I'm saying. Like you had him right there in your hands, and you didn't grab him.
So like it's the same thing with Cruise, especially
All right,
like
hold on.
no.
What about Glenn Powell as Booster Gold?
Yeah, I don't. That's a little more popular. A little like I could get behind it, and he's funny enough. I could get behind it. I don't think he's awkward enough, but I think he's funny enough.
I
But
mean, in that movie with Sydney Sweeney, he was pretty
he was
awkward.
pretty awkward.
I
Yeah,
mean, come on. I seen a
he
little
was.
bit of like that characteristic in there.
He
Like,
he he could do it.
what about like Glenn Powell as Plastic Man?
He's
I don't think
funny.
I don't think he's
I
funny enough to be
I think
Plastic
he's a
Man.
better Barry, bro. If you give him a good Iris and you give him a fucking just a movie, it doesn't. You don't even have to go the mom route since you already did that, and you want it like a comic accurate blonde badass Barry
No,
Allen.
no, 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 no. No. If I was James Gunn, I'd
What?
do it right, and you give him the Barry that you give the real Barry, and then you give Wally. I think you do. You have to do both Flashes, or even just go full. Just fucking go full for it and do the whole Flash family. Do
100%. I'm
do
a
Kid
Wally West
Flash,
fan.
Barry, Wally. Put
Yes,
Linda in
yes.
there.
But why can't Glenn play Barry? I love Wally and a younger, funnier like Wally with Glenn Powell being a little more stoic as Barry. I think that would be perfect. I think he would be actually working that role.
Okay, if he was Barry,
Yes,
who would be Wally then?
that's a hard role to book because Ezra just played Wally, but they called him Barry. Who do you think?
Tough.
It's a fucking hard one
That's tough. Wally's such a
because
he's
you need
such a
someone young.
he's
You need
such a
someone like
weird, precise, unique person.
you need someone like 24, like young but not too young. I'd like to see the red hair.
I have okay. A Two-Face for you. Gotcha. You ready?
Please don't say
This would be
Timothy
the
Chalamet.
no. This would be the biggest jump in this man's career if he took on the role of Two-Face. And he is a very, very, very good
Oh, we're going to Two Face now. Okay, go ahead.
character actor.
Yeah,
Adam Ray.
that would be crazy. I think he could do it. I think he could put his all into it too.
And he
Yeah,
has that symmetrical kind of face.
yeah, I love that. I think he could work as that,
And he
especially.
is an incredible character actor. He's
And I
one of the
think he could
best.
play a good Harvey before the fact.
And
If
then
he wanted to do
and
the
then have that those
transition,
psychotic breaks where he just
yeah,
breaks real quick and like fucking just snaps. Like, oh dude, I think Adam Ray could do that.
I think Adam Ray could kill it. I don't disagree. He would be a fun Two Face. If we're doing fan castings, I would not mind him as Two Face. If you're gonna go Two Face, but that's not a villain I need to see in this new universe.
I would do
Aaron,
Timothy Chalamet as like the Riddler or something fucking
I don't
weird.
want him in the
Or
universe.
like Kite Man.
Get that fucking kid out of my no.
What about Timothy as Damien?
No. I'm sick of that
No,
fucking
I
kid.
don't like that. I think Damien should be the kid from Euphoria. That I forget his name, but that bratty fucking kid.
I don't know, dude.
I've never
But
seen
not
the show, but
Timothy Chalamet. Keep him out of the
there's a young kid who's in Euphoria. There's a young boy. He has a shaved head. I think that kid's attitude he has in the show is perfect for Damian Wayne. And he kind of even looks like Damian a little bit, to be honest with you.
Is he the shit?
He's like a piss poor, sour little fucking kid who's got like a piss poor attitude, just like Damian does.
Well, that's Damien, yeah. Any little kid with a mouth and black hair could fucking rock that role. Have a 10-year-old swear and beating the shit, killing people, dude. It's gonna be badass.
I goddamn love Damian Wayne, dude. Like very much. He's one of my. He's in my top 5 all-time favorite DC characters easily.
He's the
I
heir
love
apparent.
Damian.
He's the heir apparent to the throne that is Batman. I mean, that's a great character. That's came a long way from a
And
initially
Damian
hated character. A
Damian is
character
a
that nobody
very
wants.
unique character, and that's one of the things I love about him the most. Everybody hates him, but at the same time, you love the kid. There's something about Damian.
And there's so much to pick from with him now that they can go with too, because so many different writers have had so much fun with him and done so. Like you have a Grant Morrison run with him, like that's his beginning. You have the new Joshua Williamson. Like you have people like heavy hitters that have tackled this kid and like done him justice. So there's a lot that they could do with Damian. And I
I
mean,
really
he's the
hope
heir
they
to
do
the
it
throne.
well. He is.
As long as you know who my Bat family member is, you know who the
Yeah, but
greatest.
he's already established as his own.
Not movies. Not in
Dude,
movies.
I okay. If it's criminal
He's
if
not
James Gunn comes out with these Bat movies and Nightwing's not in it. It would be criminal if he's doing the
criminal.
universe and
He
Nightwing's not in it.
needs he needs a solo movie. He needs something. Chris O'Donnell isn't enough back in the day. Nightwing needs to fucking actually be able to establish himself. That's
They've been building Nightwing to be like the Spider-Man level character for the DC
yeah.
universe, so they
He's the
need to
guy in the
improve him.
comics. He is, but not in the fucking movies. That's what they need to do. He is the fucking Peter Parker of this universe.
I wouldn't say in their character relations there's nothing similar really about them, but like the level of what they mean to the universe is what Nightwing has risen to. Like Spider-Man is one of the most important characters in Marvel all around. Like Spider-Man's in that top single digit numbers of the most important
I,
characters across the universe. And
I'm just
recently in
saying,
modern
yeah,
comics, Nightwing now is.
Spider Man is way bigger than Dick Grayson.
Oh yeah,
Ro-
way bigger, but he's
Robin,
becoming
I
like that
love
level of
Nightwing
importance.
is my favorite character. Dick Grayson is my favorite superhero of all time. But Spider Man is a way bigger character. Nightwing in the comics is the fucking guy. He is
That's
the
my
new.
point though. Like he's like
Yeah,
the new like he's
but in
like
the
that level
movies,
of importance. Not
that
like
Bat
as in
Family
terms of
movie
history.
has a lot of weight on its shoulders. That Bat Family movie needs to give you a new Batman, another one, fucking introduce Damian in a badass way, and also show you that Nightwing's the
I'm
test.
telling it has to be that.
That's the three boxes it has to check. Red
It
Hood,
has it
Batgirl, I don't give
has
a fuck.
this
Those
movie
three
doesn't
need
do
to be
good.
addressed.
This movie does not do good unless it's Alan Richardson. To be honest, I think he is the next Batman. He has to be the next Batman. I think the big bulky Batman worked, but because of Snyder's controversy with the media and Warner Brothers, and because of Ben Affleck alone's controversy with the media, I feel like they didn't do so much. But I feel like with someone like Alan Richardson, you watch Reacher and to watch the way he plays the character Jack Reacher, he can fucking nail Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And he's like I said, he's built like a Greek fucking god. He's got that rectangular square jaw. Slap a fucking bat cowl on him, dude, and put those ears on him with the bottom half of his face sticking out, and it would be perfect. Picture perfect all the way around.
And he's done superhero shit. You're looking at
No,
Aquaman.
that's super low, but fuck off with that. I'm talking like, come on.
Smallville was a big show, man. Smallville was a big show. You're looking at Aquaman. I know
Like
you hated Teen Titans,
I
but his
hope I
Hawk was
like
great.
the shaved hair on my ass. That fucking luck of a chance that someone from James Gunn's team sees this video and shows it to him, and he like hires him as Batman. That
It's
would be
fine.
the true. That would be the true justice to the universe. Is if that man's Batman. He's the perfect age. He's the perfect build. He's got the perfect face. His acting talent is the perfect genre. All the boxes are checked.
I think he would do good. I've liked
Every
everything
box
he's
is
played.
checked.
His Hawk was good, damn it.
His
You
Hawk was
fucked
very
off.
good. That was a shitty. That's a fucking shitty low ball fucking character, and he did good with that character in that show.
He'd do a great Batman.
And he did. And Jack Reacher, he elevated that character to a whole new level. And him being Bruce, I don't think he would elevate Bruce to a whole new level. I just think he would play Bruce honorably.
when you play a character better than Tom Cruise, there's something to be said. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a good
When
point.
you are more known, when you have a TV show compared to a big budget film series, and you're known as the faithful, good interpretation of that character, that's a notch in your fucking belt. He is Jack Reacher. And like the people that read the books are like, that's the books. Jack Reacher's this hulking guy, not little Tom Cruise. It's Alan
And like
Richardson.
Batman's not small. I hate that they took that's the one thing about Christian Bale I hated was he was a super small guy. And same thing with Pattinson. Like Batman's not small. Batman, he's not
You
Arnold
don't like skinny
Schwarzenegger in the
Bruce?
70s, but
You
he's
don't like
not
skinny
skinny.
Bruce? I don't mind bulky. I like bulky old man Bruce. That's why I'm fine with Damien's Bruce. I'm fine with a
Yeah,
Pattinson
but
being a young skinny Bruce.
that's not old man Bruce. Old man Bruce is that one side story, The Dark
Oh
Knight
no,
Returns.
it's
That's
the
old man
future.
Bruce.
Old man Bruce is a lot of things. Old man Bruce is
This is
Batman
middle
Beyond.
age Bruce. Bruce is
Eh,
like this is like prime Bruce.
He's like 40.
Bro, Damien's like 13, man.
Yeah, he's still badass, but he's like 40.
But no, that's not bad.
Yeah.
For an elite peak human condition male, that is 40 is not old, dude.
No, but it ain't young.
No, it's right in the center, dude.
Yeah.
How old is Alan Richardson?
That's halftime. Oh, Jesus Christ, you've got me being Jamie today.
Alan Richardson's got to be like 37 years old. He's got to be in his late 30s.
41.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's been around for a long time. Bro. I
Perfect.
remember he was on American Idol.
Perfect. There's no way you can't be 41 years old and have a 13-year-old child. Realistically, that works. My mother is like in her mid to late 40s, and I'm
Yeah.
26.
And it works that he would be the mentor to a 25-year-old fucking Dick Grayson. 26, 27. That would make sense too. It would all make sense. It would fit. He fits. I'm not saying he doesn't fit. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think he would be
I
an
know you're
amazing
not.
dad. I completely agree with
I
you.
think he's the golden choice. I would struggle to have faith if they chose anyone else.
I'm not that far, but he would be great.
There's a few other people I could be like, okay, but
Yeah.
like the reaction I had today when it was heavily rumored by a verified source that Mahershala Ali is going to be John John's, like I got like child level excited when I read that.
Dude, if you got Corn Sweat Superman, that girl you got rumored as Wonder Woman, fucking Mahershala Ali's Martian Manhunter, and Alan Richardson's Batman all standing side
There's
by side.
no chance this doesn't smash, bro.
Like, come on, brother. Take the cash now.
No chance. You know who I'd have play Nightwing too?
Oh.
All right, here we go. Who would you have play Nightwing?
Nightwing's an interesting character. I know that kid doesn't want to play it, but the kid from Maze Runner,
I
that
agree.
Dylan kid, he's perfect. I love that.
I
I've
agree.
always loved that. He's always been my go-to number one. I know he doesn't want to do it, so that's why I wouldn't demand it from him. But that would be my go-to pick.
I got two other options.
Who do you got?
You're gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Both of these actors
Don't pick a couple of fucking skinny little fuckers.
have been Spider-Man before.
Garfield is Dick Grayson.
And if this movie comes out after he stops being Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
I hate both.
Okay, you can't tell me Tom Holland would not be a good Dick Grayson if he wasn't Peter Parker right now.
No, he wouldn't. It doesn't work, man. That's the difference. Like you were talking about the difference, that's the difference. He's Peter Parker. That kid, he's got the soft face. He's got the Peter Parker face. He doesn't have a Dick Grayson.
So does Dick. But Dick he has that dark twist to him because it's Gotham. But
he's one of
Bruce's descendants. So like obviously he's got that fucking twist to him.
They're both the light, and yeah, like no, I can't see it. You need a taller, skinnier, athletic. Holland doesn't have the ass.
Who though? Who?
You need a good ass. I don't know, somebody with a nice ass, like me. Somebody with a fucking cannon. It can't be Tom Holland, little
A
twink.
taller, athletic guy. Like I don't understand. Who would you choose?
Like a gymnast, like somebody like fucking that can really fucking like
Yeah,
who's
but
a
they have
young
to be an
athletic
actor. All right, hold on. What about Taron Egerton?
better.
He's short as fuck though.
He's short as hell. You need
He's
like
like
a
5'7",
tall.
I think. He's a short man.
I'm on 20 of Hollywood's best actor. Number 2's Zendaya. Go fuck yourself.
What?
Yeah.
She's terrible.
One's Jenna Ortega.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude.
3's Kiki Palmer.
Get the fuck. What?
Sydney Sweeney 6. Tom
I
Holland's
would
9.
put Sydney Sweeney above all of the other people you named.
Chalamet. What the hell's happening to Hollywood, man? I love Jenna Ortega. I'm not trying to say that. But yeah, I hate this list, so fuck that. I did young athletic male actors. Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know, man. Grayson's a tough one. What if Chalamet got jacked?
No. Go fuck yourself.
What if he got jacked?
No. It would suck. You can pick
And
me on Holland
he
more than
just
him.
signed. All right, what about Chalamet as the Riddler?
Dude, keep him away from my shit. I am so sick of that fucking kid. I'm not seeing one actor on this list that fits the bill. I am not seeing any athletic young
Bro,
male
Dick's hard, man.
with black hair. That's all you need. Dude, there used to be fucking hundreds of them.
Yo, fucking Dick's hard. Oh, pause. Dick's a hard character to cast.
Dylan would be great. That guy would be great from Maze Runner. He's the perfect Dick Grayson. Somebody like that. Like even you could put a couple inches on him though. Like a taller, athletic, fucking somewhat muscular, but not like Alan Richardson, but fucking athletic, like a gymnast. Like somebody like that. Holland doesn't quite fit that bill. And Timothy, get the fuck out of here with that little fucking kid. You need a bit. It's like pro wrestling, bro. You need the look too. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm a fat guy. I'm not one to judge. I couldn't be a superhero, but I don't need a little fucking 90-pound kid saving the fucking day. Kiss my ass. You got it. Just like Richardson, he has the fucking look. You think you really want to convince me that Timothy Chalamet is going to be standing side by side with Alan Richardson just kicking ass?
That's why I asked you, what if he got jacked?
Still, I understand, and I'm not putting that on you, but no, fuck that. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate Holland, but I hate that even worse.
You can't hate Holland, man.
I love Tom Holland as Peter Parker, and that's it. That's his only fucking movies. That's it.
Uncharted
That's the
was
perfect
fun.
role that he was. That was a terrible fucking video game movie. When we make
It
our
wasn't
video
the
game
best
movie
adaptation,
review,
but it was a fun movie.
that was a terrible fucking movie. And fucking that devil one with him and Pattinson. When I tried to tell you,
That was just a weird fucking. That was just a
I-
bad movie. That
I was
wasn't
like,
the
this
actor's
movie's
fault.
shit. You're like, dude, you just don't get it. I gotta watch it really. And then you're like, dude, this thing sucks.
That movie just was a bad movie, made movie. That was not the actor's fault.
No, they were given shit to work with, but it was still really bad. Tom Holland, like, Mama, praise the Lord.
I know, he was like, "What the fuck?" And that was Pattinson. Pattinson was the fucking.
He was the preacher, but fucking Holland was a Bible thumping fucking sister fucking like he was a weird ass fucking kid.
Yeah, wasn't that a great film?
It wasn't phenomenal, that's for sure. He is Peter Parker, and that's his greatest performance today.
Bro, speaking of, he just announced today on USA Today or Good Morning America that Spider-Man 4 will begin production in 25.
Really?
Yep.
Let's go. See, that's why you gotta keep him there. I can't see him. I don't even want him in DC because he's Marvel. He's Spider Man. That is what he is. I don't need him to do. Just like I don't need Downey in this.
All right, let's do another conversation. What Marvel actors would you willingly, acceptingly take to switch over to DC if they were presented the role and they accepted?
If Scarlett Johansson wanted to be the DCU cat, if it can't be Zoe
No,
Kravitz,
no. If Scarlett Johansson's gonna come to the DCU, she needs to fucking be Poison Ivy, and I'm not fucking gonna settle for anything else less.
100%. She'd be good as Poison Ivy too. But if you put her in the leather too, I don't know. She'd be a fucking good Selena Kyle. And then Scarlett Jo can do whatever the fuck she wants. But,
Poison Ivy, bro.
it would be great. Who else?
Dave Bautista.
Yeah. Give me Bane. Give me Hugh. Give me Hugh.
Jackman?
No, not Hugh. What's the fucking guy? Villain of
Character.
Arkham City.
Give me the character.
I'm trying to. The bald guy. The villain of Arkham City. The big bald guy. And why is Hugh coming? Is his name Hugh something?
Oh, Hugo Strange?
Hugo Strange, yes. Dave Bautista right now in his current look is Hugo Strange. With the bald head and the white beard, he could do it perfectly. But But of course, Bane, whenever Dave wants to, he's a tremendous actor. Hugh Jackman, I'm good. Reynolds, I'm good. We tried.
Wait. Hold on.
What do you want Ryan to do?
What about Ryan Reynolds as Wally?
Too old.
Too old, but he still has that young face. You can do makeup and change his hair.
Fuck that. 20.
He's got the attitude.
Yeah, but he's 26 and friends with Dick. Like he needs to be that age in that group of those heroes that are like taking over the game now. It needs to be him and Dick.
He is a little old for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's also Deadpool. I don't think that's going away anytime soon.
No. I think there's that cash cow.
That movie just passed Barbie.
Marvel hit a drought, and they're like, "Give me Deadpool." And they're like, "He's part of
Deadpool and Wolverine, bro. Past Barbie."
Yeah. The MCU's been doing ass, and then they hit. They kind of brought it back a bit. And that's like known as one of those hits, like No Way Home, like post Endgame, that is like really good.
Yeah.
Would you? Yeah, like you got your Eternals, you got your She-Hulk, but at least we got our fucking No Way Home and our Deadpool.
All right, one actor I would like, he was in Eternals, Kumail Nanjiani. I have a soft spot for that guy. For one, he's fucking jacked now.
Who do you want him to play?
I don't know who he would play. That's the thing. But Kumail Nanjiani is a fucking awesome actor. He's a good dude. He's an awesome dude. He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. I love him.
He's jacked.
He's good in everything. He's that guy. He is great. Now that you brought it up, Rob Stark, dude. If Richard Madden, if he was younger, that's your Dick Grayson. When he was Rob, that could have been your Dick Grayson. Someone like that, a little more athletic. Somebody like he's got the red hair. Well, no, Dick's got black hair, but he could do it. Not now. He's old too.
Please, for the love of God, no Chris Pratt. I'm so tired of that dude. You were tired of me fucking Timothée Chalamet. I'm tired of Chris Pratt.
But he's good. His movies are funny and great.
Bro, come on. His
Guardians was awesome.
Fucking character had to ruin
Spider-Man
in the movie The Gauntlet. God damn it, fuck Star-Lord.
He was flawed. He's a human being amongst gods. Amongst fucking the greatest heroes of our lifetime. And this is this dumbass with a laser gun. Yeah, he's going to make the mistake. It makes total sense for the movie. It's perfect. It works totally. And he redeems himself.
Yeah, but okay. If Chris Pratt played Booster Gold, that'd be the only thing I'll accept.
Well, that's what fucking everyone thinks James Gunn's gonna do, and I hope to God.
Yeah, Dude, if James Gunn casts Chris Pratt as Batman, I'm never watching any of the movies.
That would
I
be
swear
so.
to God, bro.
I hope it. I hope not. I hope not. I
All
don't need.
right, so who else?
From
What about
Marvel?
Paul Rudd?
Nah,
Paul Rudd is Plastic Man.
no. Give it to Sandberg. Give it to
Andy
Andy.
Samberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my Plastic Man.
I could see him as Plastic Man.
He would be very good. Uh
If Sebastian Maniscalco was younger, I would say him for Plastic Man, but he's too old.
the Jim Carrey in the '90s would have been perfect.
Yeah, Jim Carrey in the 90s.
Besides
Jim
that,
Carrey in the 90s was the Riddler. He fucking killed that role.
yeah, he was amazing. But if they had, especially if they had the CGI back then, him as Plastic Man would have been a fucking epic comedy, great movie. Because that's a character James Gunn's going to do. Plastic Man. There's not even a thought. We will see Plastic Man on our screens, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. Because he
I
is
hope so.
by far one of my favorite members of the Justice League. One of the low key underrated, like real heavy, and it's funny that he's a criminal and he loves money. Like that character is just so good.
Yeah.
Like when you even look at the cartoons that he's in, like the Brave and the Bold, when he does shit with Batman, and he's like helping him against a bank heist, and he sees like a big bag of money fall down. He gets the money signs in his face, like in his eyeballs,
Yeah.
and he's like, ah.
Plastic Man's I like Plastic Man. He's funny.
It's so good. I remember the comic with the Justice League. I forgot who they were fighting, but they had to fly somewhere, and he made himself like a little like hammock. Pretty much, he was like a hammock for Batman, and Batman's sitting there all pissed off. And he's like flying Batman down, pretty much. It's so good, and he's like low key, like one of the most powerful heroes because
Yeah.
he's not just a stretchy guy. Like he's fucking like
He's super durable. That's a
he can make
big thing.
himself any object. He's a borderline. He's a shapeshifter, pretty much.
Yeah, he is. But he's like indestructible, so he's like
Yeah, you can cut
okay.
him up into little pieces, and he will come back together at some point. Yeah, he's been frozen. He's been fucked up before, and he always comes
Oh
back.
yeah.
I would love to see Plastic Man in the new universe, and I think we will. It's weird the ones we're starting out with in Superman. Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, and fucking Mr. Terrific are three heroes that I did not and Hawkgirl. I expected Hawkgirl sooner than later. But the other three, I was like,
I like Hawk
yeah,
Girls
James
in it, but
Gunn's doing deep cuts. Hawkgirl, especially if you're setting up Justice League, I love Hawkgirl, a part of that team. If you're going animated series
me too.
Justice League,
And keep Elgis Hodge as Hawkeye
yeah,
or
100%.
Hawkman.
100% keep Aldous Hodge. And then let those two run run Hawk World and do that movie.
He did a good job as that character in Black Adam. Same thing
Yeah,
with Pierce Brosnan or Brosnan as
those two
Fate.
knocked it out of the park. I don't need to see as much. I liked what's her fuck, whatever her name was.
Cyclone.
Yeah, I thought the powers were fun in the movie, but we didn't get much from her or the stretchy guy besides a little nod at his friendship with Frank
Yeah.
with Black Adam.
And not really much with Adam.
Huh?
Wasn't the Adam in it? The guy that grows?
No, it was Adam Smasher.
Oh yeah, Adam Smasher.
Yeah, that's the guy we're talking about. Because he can grow, he grows, and yeah, he's like when Ant-Man turns into Giant Man, which is cool. It was cool to see. It was a cool scene in the movie, but I don't need him again. There's other
Yeah.
actors. There's other
I'm trying to
characters.
think of other people from Marvel that I would take. There's not many.
Nah. Start your own shit. Fuck them. Fuck them to the ground.
There's only a couple.
We don't need
No,
them.
I'm not fucking to the ground. I want them both to fucking thrive.
Fucking, I want DC to kill it. I want Fantastic Four to flop its ass off. And
I want Fantastic Four to flop because
and I want Superman to
I
kill it.
totally disagree with a lot of the creative ideas behind that movie that have been leaked. I am totally against a lot of the ideas. Why the fuck would you gender swap Silver Surfer?
One, and I guess this would count as an actor from Marvel, even though technically he did Maxwell Lord. Pedro Pascal and Ra's al Ghul would be pretty good.
Yeah, but Pedro Pascal's Fantastic Four now.
That's what I'm saying. But we're talking about Marvel actors that came over. Like, I wouldn't mind him as Ra's al Ghul. I think he could do that pretty well. And be like mysterious. Because his Maxwell Lord wasn't amazing. But he is a good actor, and I think Ra's al Ghul's a character that he would do way better.
You know who I think would do Ra's al Ghul?
Who?
I would do a little bit of a race swap and make him Asian, like Asian.
The
And
guy
the
from
hero
fucking
Shogun Hiroshita. I forgot it. I don't know what his name is, but the guy from
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Come on, that dude is an incredible actor.
He's great.
And to be a swordsman like Ra's al Ghul is, like a samurai-ish kind of dude, I could deal with that. Like, I'm not against like race swapping certain characters. Like Ra's al Ghul, he's already like the League of Assassins is in Asia. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And speaking of Asians, I hope they do Lady Shiva. I really do. Cause she's tied to the League of Assassins too, and she's the top 4 like assassins in the universe.
Another criminal cast. If they don't cast Dua Lipa for Zatanna, it's a goddamn crime.
She dresses up like her half the fucking time.
Dude, that woman was born to play Zatanna in a movie.
She was.
She is a spitting goddamn image of her, dude. It's crazy.
She was made for it. I wouldn't hate it. I'll tell you that much. I will say, I hope after. What are they doing right after Superman? Do we know? Do we have like the full like
Creature? I think. Well,
Commandos is first. I know, but
movie. I think it's Supergirl.
That's a weird one to go second with.
Or it's going to be Batman and Robin.
That Green Lantern shows is starting to turn out.
Well, yeah, because you got the shows coming. You got Lanterns.
And that's a big budget. That's like a movie of that. The Green Lantern show, that's like a big thing for the universe. That's a can't miss product. That's not She-Hulk. You know what I mean? That's a big show.
So if he just cast Martian. What's Martian about to be in? If they just casted him. If they're about to cast Martian, where is he about to pop up at?
He might show up in Supergirl. He's tied to that character.
That would be a smart save. Like a save move on James Gunn end. Because he knows that the Supergirl character is not going to sell very well, so he's going to throw another big character like Martian in the movie with her.
Yeah, the introduction of Martian to the universe. That'll be a big selling point for the movie.
I
don't know how present he is in the Woman of Tomorrow comic arc. It's been a while since I've read that.
Yeah, I know he's in it, but I don't know how much.
I don't know how much of a presence he is, but he is tied to her in a lot of other comics. And like the Supergirl show, he was in fucking like 4 seasons of that.
I think Martian's a good choice to put in that movie. That's a smart choice.
I'd like to see it.
Because that would pull more people to see the movie, because I just think a Supergirl movie straight up, that's not a good selling
Especially
point.
right after Superman, you got to do something else. That's what I think. That's when you throw in your Swamp Thing horror movie or something. You know, you do something different. If you're not going to go right to Brave and Bold and get the wheel rolling.
I think you release Supergirl on stream after Superman, and then the next theater DC movie is Batman, Brave and the Bold.
They want Supergirl to be a big character, and that's going to be big for like little girls and females like that. That's going to be.
I know, but
I don't like Millie Alka. I don't like it.
She's not going to be Wonder Woman. Like that, that's the thing that they have to realize is she's not going to be what Wonder Woman was.
No, but you got to remember in the 80s, dude, she was almost as big. Supergirl was a big money character for a long
She
time.
was, but I don't
And if
know.
you
Wonder
can
Woman.
capitalize on that and film in the right way, I liked her in Flash. I
I
liked
didn't
the girl
mind.
who played her
I
in
didn't mind
Flash.
that. That was a very Henry Cavill, Zack Snyder-ish
Yeah, it
Supergirl,
was
but
the
I didn't mind it.
Injustice. It was Injustice Supergirl, pretty much. But I thought it was a good Supergirl. The girl from House of the Dragon, I don't know, but we'll see. I'll go watch it, but I'm not. That's not one where I'm like they're gonna nail this one. Superman, I just know they're gonna nail. But Brave and the Bold, I know they're gonna nail because they have to. Supergirl, I don't know. I'd love to. I'd love this, and that's a comic that is. It's a great comic. It's an amazing book that they're drawing from because it's gonna be Woman of Tomorrow. It's based off that storyline, and they even
Well,
have
yeah,
the
I know the
girl.
storyline's a super good one. It's just I don't know the actor's choices. Yeah, it's not great.
But we'll see what happens. I don't know how she's going to fit in, especially because that's a very not elseworldy, but a very separated thing. So I don't know, and I don't know. Do we think they're going to go the cutscene route, the Marvel of teasing shit, or do you think they're going to hold back on that and just give it all in the movie?
No, they're gonna do that.
You have to, right?
I think so.
Especially because DC has that cornucopia of shit that they can just tease, and then it'll get people excited. Like they can just show one little thing and people, and they'll wait 3 years to go see it and be like, "Oh God."
Yeah,
DC does have that library in that category where they can just do that.
they have a bigger library than Marvel does.
Yes, they have so many and so many like beloved, underrated like fan favorites that can just like Blue Beetle when they just talked about Ted Kord at the end. You're like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, Blue Beetle was that movie did well, surprisingly.
That was a good movie. And I'm excited to see Zolo in the new. That's a hero. He's going to be good in the new universe. I think him and Gunn will do
Yeah,
well.
I'm glad they're keeping him for Blue
Yeah, if
Beetle.
there's one to keep, I'm glad they chose him. But all right, Bob, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Above and beyond.
Yes, sir.
How about that? How about that shit?
There you go.
It's a national holiday tomorrow, so
The
we'll see.
national holiday.
Hummer's birthday, the big 2-7.
The
And
hummingbirds gain another gray feather.
yeah, getting old out here, Bob. I'm getting old, fat, and stupid.
Well, you've been one of those three things a long time.
I'm not going to ask if it's
two of
fat or
those,
stupid. No.
three things,
I'm cool
actually.
with one. I'll take one. But we'll see everybody next time. Fuck you, Bob. Doses.